Hello, Banyarwanda people, like you all say bite, bite, I told you, get used to this face, because you'll be seeing me a lot, Now we need to talk. We need to talk first. I'm going to talk about the reaction of some of you are giving me on my last videos. Some of you are going on people's Facebook faces saying, what the fuck? Believe me, you are not surprised yet. What the fuck is right? Believe me, exactly that's what you'll be saying. But I'm not surprised, because you know what the fuck is going on. Some of you always try to pretend like you don't know what is going on. My friend, you and I both know what is going on. So whatever I'm telling you, you know that's what is going on, but you are just surprised because somebody is speaking it loud. You better get used to that kind of noise, because I'm going to be saying the truth that you guys are not denying, but the truth that you guys know, but you pretend not knowing. You know the truth. You're going to hear it, and you're going to hear it loud from me. So, this is my Banyarwanda series. I am continuing to talk to you about your problem, right? Today I'm just going to touch a little bit on somebody on my Facebook over there. You know yourself, you are Banyarwanda. You came there to tell me all this FDLR nonsense story, all this Congo is babysitting the FDLR, the blah 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 blah. Let me tell you something, my friends. You people, you know, it's very disgusting that you are the most, you know, the most manipulative people. You are the most liars. I've never seen people who are so manipulative and such liars like Banyarwanda, especially Tutsi. You people, you need to stop that kind of manipulation and lies. People that just survive on lies. All they do is just hanging on lies, talk lies, manipulate people with lies, all that kind of stuff. People, let me tell you something. You have managed to manipulate a lot of white people and a lot of international community with your lies. But guess what? Even them, they really started to understand that you people are liars. And some of them are giving, you know, are kind of like giving up on your struggle, because, well, your so pretend struggle, because they have understood that you are manipulators and you are liars. You cannot be telling people the same story for 20 years. Oh, we are victim, look what they have done to us, look. And on the other side, you are using the freaking victim strategy, and you are victimizing other people. It doesn't work like that. Please, you know, you think you are smart, but you need to upgrade your little smartness. Even people who are like psychologically crazy, and they were like, you know, like the serial killers, you know, they are all in jail now. But those people, they were very smart when it came to their lies and manipulation. But I can't believe you people, you only have that one strategy. Oh, we were victim, look, the killers and genocide and everything. You never upgrade. How are you planning to cover up that your story? How are you planning to come up with the next strategy of your life? It is running out. It's really running out. And the world has understood that you cannot keep telling people that same excuse for you to excuse yourself for what you are doing to others. I'm going to tell you what you are doing to others, what you are doing to us Congolese people, and you are doing to Hutu people, because you know you are. So stop sitting there acting like what I'm talking about is not right. And then some of you come and say, what the fuck? What the fuck is right? You know, I'm going to tell you your truth. Your truth, you people. Let me tell you something about the FDLR. First of all, we are not babysitting FDLR, because we never invited FDLR in our country. FDLR, you know, came to our country because of your mess, right? So they come to Congo. And may I please remind you that from 94 to 96, FDLR did not commit crime against Congolese people. Do you understand that? Because Congolese people were not threats to them. They had their own agenda. Their agenda was fighting the Kagame people, fighting your Tutsi and Hutu situation over there. It is not until Kagame invaded Congo, his invasion in Congo with Laurent Desire Kabila in '96, that the FDLR felt threatened, and they went into the villages and they started killing people and started raping other women and started doing atrocity. So it's because of you. It's because of you Congolese people are suffering. When James Kabarebe came and bombed all the refugee camps, you forget that? How come Rwandan people don't want to talk about that? They always talk about, oh, especially the Tutsi, oh, we were victim of genocide. What about the genocide James Kabarebe and Kagame and his force committed in Congo in Hutu refugee camp? That's a genocide, because they were targeting Hutus. They knew exactly what they were doing. Okay, so don't tell us that we are keeping the FDLR. We are keeping the FDLR. James Kabarebe came and killed FDLR and killed innocent people in Congo. Okay. The little bit of FDLR that is there is not a threat to Rwanda. Stop acting up. Stop pretending that, oh, the FDLR are there, that's why the Rwandan army is in Congo. Bullshit. It is stupid. The FDLR that are there, they are weakened. Most of them are dead because they were killed. Some of them were sick. They died, and some of them are in jail. What are you talking about? Are you talking about a group of few militia over there in the east who are getting themselves together with little guns from here and there that they're going to come and destabilize Rwanda? Come on, let's be real. That pretext of FDLR, it's a made-up story from Kagame and Batuti people. You know why? Let me tell you why. Because it is your truth you want to hear. It is a made-up story from Kagame and the Tutsi. You know why? Because when these Kagame people with the FDLR were coming from Uganda to invade Rwanda in '94, which I told you, that was already wrong, because some of you pretend like you know politics by telling people just you are victim of genocide. No, that's not what happened. Everybody knows that a sovereign country cannot be invaded by rebels. That country, if c'est un pays souverain, a sovereign country has the right to protect itself against any invasion. That means they had the right to retaliate. So stop acting up. Kagame was a criminal. Kagame came with a rebel group. No country will sit there and wait for a rebel group to come and destabilize their country. Just the same way he's acting up now about FDLR coming to destabilize what you call it, Rwanda. Come on, Kagame. Who destabilized Rwanda first? Is it you? Isn't it you? Huh? You out of everybody else, can you tell people that they are destabilizing Rwanda? Who destabilized Rwanda? Let's be real. Who did destabilize that country if it's not Kagame? Who did? It's only a rebel who can try to protect himself from other rebels. He took power by force, but he does not want other people to come and take power by force. Talking about they're coming to destabilize the country. Every time Kagame said that shit, somebody should ask him first, how did you get in power? Weren't you not a rebel? Didn't you not come and destabilize this country? So he shouldn't complain about FDLR, because him and the FDLR, they are the same people. Kagame should be in jail. That guy should not be able to be seen in a public eye. His place is in jail, lock keys. If he was in America, that guy, they will put him in jail and they will shoot him with lethal injections so he will die. He will not, he's a criminal, not only war criminal, but he keeps killing people while he's sitting there. Only a people who are manipulated or maybe lunatics like him will agree to be led by such a man. That guy is dangerous to society. He's even dangerous to mosquitoes. He's not even supposed to lead dogs. Who is going to accept to be led by Kagame if it's not Banyarwanda? Seriously, let's be real. No one else in this world will accept a leader like Kagame if it's not you people. You. Huh? Either you are very not smart people to accept to be led by a criminal, or you are just killers like him. That's the only two possibility out there. So let me go back to the FDLR. Why Kagame is acting up about the FDLR? He knows why he's acting up with this FDLR. Kagame knows why his government are afraid because of FDLR. I'll tell you why, my friend. When they were getting ready to come to Rwanda, when they were in Uganda, they were recruiting all these young people from different families of Rwandan people in Uganda. Some families were giving one boy, some families were giving 2 boys. Do you think it's for free? It is not for free, because they promise these people when they go over there and take over, they're going to recompensate them. Recompensate them with what? Of course, with work. With majority of them now are stuck in that army. 95% of army in Rwanda are held by Tutsi people, while the Tutsi people are only 12% of the population. Now you know why Kagame is giving the whole army to Tutsi people, because he promised them work and he promised them too many things. So now they are coming from Uganda. Majority of them were born there. Majority of them parents were gone for too long. They have nothing in Rwanda at this point. So they were promised when they come back to Rwanda, they're going to give them land. So now, what you're supposed to do? Make sure that the Hutus who ran out of the country, you are going to say that they are all genocider, so they will not ever come back to that country to reclaim their land and their property, so that you can give it to your friend who came from Uganda, your FDLR people. That's what it is. That's the analysis. Those are the they analyze that most of smart people have come up with, because Kagame doesn't want to negotiate with nobody. He doesn't, not only he pretends not to negotiate with the FDLR, he calls all the opposition people, if you are Hutu, you are supposed to have the FDLR or the genociding ideology, blah 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 blah, all that kind of nonsense. It's bullshit. Because he knows that all his people, if Rwanda became stable, with no this manipulation going on anymore, they're going to have election that is based on transparency, which he knows that he will never win, So because he still wants Rwanda to be destabilized, he has to come up with this story of all the opposition people. They talk with Interahamwe, blah 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 blah. Okay, so he doesn't want that, because one, if Rwanda was stable, election will have to be free election and he will not win. And if Rwanda was stable, means the Hutu people will have to come back to Rwanda and ask for their land and ask for their things that you people have stolen. So now what do? We need to start keep telling these people that, if you are Hutu, you probably participated in genocide, or if you talk against what we are telling you, that means you are supporting the genocide idea. Bullshit! No. These people, I've never seen it in liars. Bullshit! Kagame knows exactly what he's doing. He wants all the Hutu people to run out of that country so that they can take all the land like they have given all the Hutu people's spaces to all these people who came from Uganda who had nothing. So if you come back in that country, you're going to have to ask for your things. So stop acting up. So you Tutsi people, stop acting up. Stop acting up like people don't know the truth. That's the truth. But one way or another, you cannot keep sitting on those your lies forever. One way or another, someday, soon, I promise you very soon, because we are going to make so much noise and try to activate these women of your country to start a revolution against Kagame's bullshit. Yes, a revolution is going to be born against Kagame's bullshit. And we're going to do that with women. The same way Kagame has taken some of Tutsi women, have used them against manipulation so they can go out there and manipulate people in the world. We also need to train Hutu women to come up with a revolution of the truth against Kagame and Kagame's lies and Kagame's BS. Don't worry, Kagame. It's only women who are going to take you down. And believe me, I'm going to be maybe among some of them, my friend. One or another, you're going to be seeing this face a lot. So another thing I'm going to tell you. So some people are coming over there on my Facebook telling me, oh, the FDLR is in your country, better, all that kind of shit. My friend, that's why Kagame, our army is over there trying to protect our borders against FDLR. Let me tell you, Rwandan people, because some of you, I don't know if we need to wash your brain with sponge, with soap, with Clorox, or some bleaching, so that we can bleach out of that all that your lies out of your head that you have made yourself believe, or you're trying to make some other people believe. If we have to do that, we will have to do that. Let me tell you something. You are asking us for FDLR. How many times, even Kikwete, the president of Tanzania, have talked about this FDLR issue, that how we need to sit down and discuss and finish this FDLR story forever. Rwanda doesn't want that. Of course they don't want that. They don't want that because they know that if that story of the FDLR is settled, there's no other excuse to come and enter Congo and loot Congo, to try to loot our mineral and try to destabilize the eastern Congo, kick Congolese people out of their land so that they can install Tutsi people on that land. You know that. You know that's the truth. Stop acting up like you don't know that's the truth, okay? So now you are asking us for FDLR. So I was asking that guy who came to my Facebook. I asked him, why are you asking us for FDLR? May I ask you, Rwandan people, where is Kundabatware? Kundabatware, who was made up in Rwanda and made the international opinion believe and the international community believe that he was a Congolese Tutsi, that he's just protecting the Tutsi people who live in the borders, because since the FDLR and the Hutu came to Congo, now they are killing all the Tutsi people there. So now these people, because they are Congolese Tutsi, they need to protect their kind. My friend, what a bullshit story. Rwanda made Kundabatware, sent Kundabatware in Congo, or made all this group of all these Tutsi rebels, sent them in Congo all the time, pretended to be Congolese people. Of course, always pretended to be Congolese people while they know they are Rwandans. They come over there, start rebellion. Who is supporting their rebellion? Of course, Kigali is supporting their rebellion. Feed them with a weapon, feed them with a weapon. They kill Congolese people, they destabilize the east of Congo. Rwanda enter there, steal all our stuff, steal our minerals. They send their people there because, of course, your country, as you know, it's made of gangster. It's a gangster paradise, because anyway, you are led by gangsters. You know, that's the truth. They are rebels. Really, they are gangster. In America, they call them gangster. So, of course, they come to my country there. They support rebels. They support rebels. So, when they are done with their job, what do they do? Now, you tell me, what do they do? Kigali calls them back, right? So, they pull back where? They go back where? Don't they go back to Rwanda? So, where is Kundabatware, my friend? Kundabatware is in Rwanda. He sits there. He's being babysat by who? Isn't he being babysat by Kagame and James Kabarebe? Huh? Isn't it your James Kabarebe? Look at you people, shameful, shameless goats. Huh? Isn't it James Kabarebe, how they call it? Is he a defense minister in your country? Wasn't it that guy at some point chef d'état-major in a Congolese army? Nowhere in the story of the world you have heard that bullshit story where somebody has been a top commander in 2 armies in the world. He is over there in Rwanda, of course, gangster paradise of leaders. It's in Rwanda. So now he has killed many people in Congo when he was a chef d'état-major over there, playing in Congolese as a Congolese army. So now he goes back in your country. So where is he? Why can't you send Kabarebe to Congo so we can judge him? Because that's fraud what he did. He became a major in Congo army. That's fraud against any army in the world. That's fraud against humanity. Why don't you send us Kabarebe to begin with? Why don't you send us Kundabatware? He's in your country, isn't it? Why don't you send us Runiga? Isn't he in your country? Why don't you send us Makenga? Isn't it Makenga in your country? What are they doing there? So you worry about FDLR while you protect all these rebels who came and started rebel group and killed Congolese people pretending they were Congolese and blah blah blah. They were supported by your people. So now they are all back in Rwanda, and you trying to act up like we are the bad people, my friend. Some of you need to think, or to be, your brain needs to be washed by bleach. Do you understand? Where is Bosco Tanganda? When Bosco was arrested, where was he? Isn't it Rwanda that was hiding him? What are you talking about? Mutebusi, who just died, I don't know, his name is Julien Mutebusi, who just died. Wasn't he a rebel who held Congolese people hostage, killed Congolese people, raped Congolese people? Where did he go to refuge? Isn't he in Rwanda? Wasn't he hiding over there? And you guys took care of him until he died? Stop it. Stop acting up, you people. Stop acting like people are fools. Stop acting like Congolese people are stupid. We are not. Stop acting like Hutu people are stupid. No, they are not. Not for too long you're going to be doing this shit. I'm just telling you people, you need to open up your ears and your eyes to see the future. The future of that country of Rwanda, and we are going to fight that country until that country is stable, because we are not going to allow it to be unstable because of you all the time. And believe me, we know what we need for Congo to be stable. For Congo to be stable, we don't need the Kagame and his people over there on power. We don't. Believe me or not, we're going to fight for stability. When Hutu were in power, Congo did not have problems. Believe me. No, we didn't. So if you think that we are going to support the Tutsi power or Kagame system in Rwanda for us to be unstable, you are mistaken. Big time mistaken. My friend, not only you have made some of you are not even smart to realize that not only you have made yourself enemies in your own country, the Tutsi and Hutu bullshit, you are now extending even your enemy outside of your own country. You must be really stupid. Only a stupid people can think like that. Do you realize how bad this is? You have made enemy with Congo. You have made enemy with yourselves in your country. You have made enemies. You are starting a problem with Tanzania. No, seriously. You people have to think. It doesn't take a genius to see how bad this situation is, or how dangerous Kagame is putting the lives of Tutsi in danger. And you are there, you are just pretending like you cannot be pulled in a soup of dangerous zone just because you think Kagame is now speaking and people are listening to him. No. Look at the danger, my friends. Look at the danger that is surrounding this Kagame system. Kagame is not going to be in power forever. One or another, he's going to go. Either they will have to kick him out at some point, by election, by other people invading that country, or he will die. Eventually he will. System don't stay forever. So now he has made an enemy for you Tutsi people everywhere, with people, with neighbors, with yourselves inside the country. You tell me, how can a people be not very smart to see how dangerous that their stupid leadership is putting them into? You don't learn. That's what I'm just saying. You don't learn by your own mistakes. You're not going to convince me that genocide happened because people just woke up one morning and decided to take things in hand and start killing people. Things don't happen like that, my friends. Things happen little by little. You oppress, you make people upset, you make people angry. They hold it inside them, and when they see the next chance or opportunity to strike, they strike. You don't learn. Unfortunately, you don't learn. People are there in your country. You have Hutus who are there. They are telling you we are oppressed. You are not opening your ears to listen. Kagame say what he wants to say, and you Tutsi people clap your hands as if it's normal. He say public bullshit. He say things like, oh, Hutu's children need to apologize to us. You stupid people out there clap on that bullshit. I mean, seriously. you people need to start thinking about your BS that is going on in that country. As I keep telling you, you are sitting on a volcano. When you see a big top of mountain there, they are telling you it's a volcano, you don't understand. You go sit on top of that top mountain, and you start building your house up there until the volcano is ready to come and erupt. That's the situation in Rwanda. Unfortunately, some of you will sit up there and tell me, what the fuck, that you are answering. That's what the fuck is going on. That's just real. I'm telling you the truth. But since some of you are in that system, you believe, even if you don't say it loud, you believe in that, your Tutsi power, my friend, not for too long. I'm telling you, not for too long. And some of you who want to start waking up, some started waking up. You see what happened to Patrick Karegeya? And some of these Tutsi people who have run away from Kagame, now he's out there hunting them down. They have understood the situation and the problem of that country. That country's situation and problem is very explosive, very, very explosive. But when we open our mouth to speak, you just think that we are against these Tutsi people. No, things are fucked up. Things are really fucked up, and we need to start being real, and we need to start saying the truth. Alright, this was my other theory of Banyarwanda. We need to talk. Believe me, you'll hear from me soon again. Soon enough, I'll be here to talk to you people. But one way or another, let me tell you something. I am going to start recruiting. Oh yeah, I'm going to recruit. Oh yes, I am. I'm giving this announcement. I'm going to start recruiting women. I'm going to start recruiting brave Rwandan women. Brave. And when I say brave, child, it is brave. You see brave? You see my face? This is brave. My friend, nothing stands against the brave. Nothing but death. Even when you die, when you are brave, the brave, their words still out there hunting us. Believe me. So, I'm going to start recruiting braves. Soon enough, I need at least 1 or 2. If you know you are brave Banyarwanda, hey, holla me on Facebook. My name is Masawa. You can tag me there, and sometimes when you see my video, just click where I posted and you will see me. Until next time, should I say amahoro? No, I shouldn't, because amahoro is bullshit. Amahoro for your country, for your people, wherever they say we're looking for amahoro, that is bullshit. So until next time, I will see you when I see you.